it down here. We're gonna sneak in here.
So she says,
Well, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, August 20th, and it's about 5:30. It's gonna be getting light here very shortly, so got two things I'm doing this morning. Real short kind of time in the woods, but gonna get in the woods a little bit. It's warm, 69 degrees right now. It's gonna get warm quick today, so I'm gonna head down to our cousin's farm where those ponds are, where I did some late season goose hunting last year, and the main focus is to go down and see if the geese are coming into the water, and how many, and about what time they're coming in, to start patterning them as we get closer to September 1st for the start of the early resident goose season in Pennsylvania. So we're gonna go sit there with that, but we're not gonna go empty-handed. Obviously I have the camera to film geese, but I'm gonna take my rifle, my 22, and I have my e-collar. So we're gonna see if we can't see a coyote, or maybe call a coyote in quick this morning. Got two of them on camera behind mom and dad's, heading down towards the barn, so they may be making loops, so who knows. I'm not as good as David, but I'm gonna go down there for a little bit and try that, and then I'm gonna be meeting up with Ned around 7:30, and we're gonna go to his property where he has permission to hunt, and we're gonna find a spot, put a reveal camera out, hang a tree stand for him, and then that'll be it for the morning. So let's get going. All right, guys. Well, I made it down here. We're gonna sneak in here in between the ponds and just try and be as quiet as we can and get set up. Not the greatest wind, but we're gonna give it a try and see what happens. Like I said, not as good as David, but gonna try. Well, it's about almost 10 after 6. I'm gonna let it get a little bit lighter before I do anything, but it is really, really thick in here. So I don't know how good of a shot opportunity I'm gonna get if I even am fortunate enough to get a coyote to respond or come in, but this is just a little bit of fun for me this morning because it's gonna get hot. But my main goal today is just to see if I can see geese coming into this pond. The front pond here is just covered with green. I call it green slime, but the whole pond's covered. I don't know what the back ponds look like, but it looked like there might have been a duck sitting on this pond here. So we'll see. Hopefully there's geese coming into this water and we can figure out how to set up on them after September 1st. I think September 1st is like a Thursday or something. Let's see. Yeah, it's a Thursday, so my first opportunity to really probably chase any geese will be that Saturday, September 3rd, so we'll see what happens. I didn't bring my glasses, so hopefully I can see this to determine which call I'm using. Oh, guys, don't get old. guys, rain's coming down. I didn't know it was supposed to rain, so we haven't had any answers here. I've been on stand. Let's see here. So this has been about a half hour that I've been on this stand. We haven't heard anything. So with the rain, I don't feel like getting soaked and getting my camera equipment soaked. So I'm gonna grab my call and head back to the truck and see if this rain don't stop. Maybe get out one more sit, and if not, see if Ned still wants to hang a stand if it's gonna be raining more than this today. So thought we'd give it a try. I didn't hear any geese yet, but we're gonna sit in the truck and see if anything comes in. So let me grab the call. Alright guys, well I'm out of the ponds and I met up with this guy.
Been a while.
We've been so stinking busy we haven't been able to connect, but we're doing that this morning. We're over at Ned's permission spot, and we're gonna go down into this bottom area here, and we're gonna do a little scouting and try and pick a tree out.
Yep.
And then come back and get all of that and put it on the tree and hang a reveal down here and try and beat the heat. So
it's getting hot.
We gotta go through a lot of thick stuff to get to the clearing, so we'll get going.
Here, remember I said last year, I think I said there was a guy with a tree stand?
Yeah.
This has been here forever, so I don't think he's here anymore, because you can see how these are growing in even.
Yeah.
You know, but the landowner knew about it, but he doesn't think, he hasn't seen anybody hunting down here for 10 or so years. But it's a good spot.
Yeah, because you got this clearing right here.
Yeah, but it's leaning like this, so I wouldn't be able to get a ladder stand on it.
No, but
right in between these two.
Tree.
Yeah, and hide with that other one.
Back in a little bit.
Yeah. So let's see what this looks like out here with the
camera.
So you're the food plot guy. Can we get one in here, or is it too late now, or too much work?
I think next year. I don't think we'd be able to get it to grow with how dry it is in here.
Right.
Because you'd have to kill all of this off.
Plow it up.
Plow it up and...
Okay. Alright, well then, we know.
But, I mean, if you're allowed to plant, you can let you plant this.
Yeah.
This, what we do is, we come in here and what we should do, so in the frost seeding time of year, is come in here maybe late season to see what this is like.
Yeah.
And spray this late in the year, or whatever, and figure it out, but or even mow it, and then come in the spring and frost seed this with just clover.
Right.
Because you don't know, probably want to put some clover and chicory in here and lime it. Oh, there goes deer. Doe. Yep. Alright guys, so we've got a pretty good plan. Ned checked with the property owner because we noticed that it was mowed out there, and we've got a trail. So we got a trail right here coming out, and we're thinking that's a lot of bedding down in there, swampy thick stuff. There's bedding down in there. There's some trails over there, but we've got this path. We're gonna ask the property owner to mow this about 8 feet wide from out here. So from out there where you see the clearing, we're gonna have him mow that all the way around about 8 feet wide right to here, and then it's gonna curve that way, okay? And it's gonna go right to a dead tree. And then we're just gonna throw down some clover and maybe some chicory here with some lime and see how it takes for the fall. We don't have enough time. The weather hasn't been the best to get in here and really do what you want to do, but we've got all this goldenrod and undergrowth coming up here. This is great bedding, and obviously we've got this trail right here. So Ned's gonna we're gonna hang a stand over there in a tree that we found, and then his brother likes to hunt from the ground. So we're hanging a reveal camera right in there where Ned is, facing out here, so it hits this trail and obviously this path that we're going to clear and put a little bit of some mini food plot on. And his brother will be sitting on the ground in there in October as well. So you have this cover, and he's sitting in there in their crossover camo that he's gonna blend in there perfect. They will never know that Todd is sitting there, and he'll have an easy 8-10 yard shot. But we're gonna get this on film because this could end bad.
Does that look like it's in a good spot right there?
Get it secured on there, and then I'll help you position it better. So folks, what you're seeing here is Ned thinking he's still when we were young kids trying to climb a tree.
Just don't show my wife, because she thinks the same thing that I think, is that I'm young. Or she says, you know, or that's what she says. She says, you know, you're not as young as I used to be. But I still feel like I can do it.
That's right.
Alright, so we just hung, I got down, didn't break anything, and hung the camera, and we checked it on my Reveal app, and I got Dennis walking across in front of it right over here, so looks like everything's pointed and aimed right. So I think we're good. We're not going to touch it. We're going to back out and get the tree stand, hang it over here about 40 yards, and then let it rest a while. So Reveal, go get yourself one.
Well, we got back in here, we got the stand. So what we're going to do is we've got this group of trees right here. This one in the middle is the stand that is the tree we're going to put this stand on, because we've got the cover of this front one, and then as you're looking up to the side of the camera this way, there's a path that comes down, and these deer I guarantee you're going to have deer coming down this for Ned. So all of this is going to cover him. They won't see him with this line of trees to his left. And he's gonna come back here another day with a vine. I'm gonna put a mock scrape right out here and hang the vine on the trail. So as they come to that, if his glasses aren't working, he could probably throw the bow and the arrow at the deer.
Notice I'm wearing them all year now, so I can get used to them.
All right, let's see here. What are we gonna do?
This is like the middle, you know, the one that's Alright, Dennis is up there finishing touches, tying on my life strap, and says everything looks good from up there. I got 10-yard shot. Probably hit this limb right here if you can see it. But then I got up to a 30-yard shot behind us. And then as we described, there's paths, trails coming in over here. The reveal is on a tree over here. So everything's looking pretty good. Birthday boy is getting ready to come down. We're gonna call it a day. Deer coming. Turn. We'll have a shot over here. Straight through here, so I like it. Let's get the stink out of here and call it a day.
Okay.
Thanks for helping, Dennis.
Anytime.
And, you'll see us in the woods. And don't forget to wish him a happy birthday. He's 50-something.
All right, guys, that'll do it. Ned's happy, and I'm happy. I think this is a great setup. We get a little bit of a mini food plot in here and see if that grows, but I don't think that's going to matter even if it doesn't grow. These deer are coming through here. We saw a doe and a couple of fawn earlier. There's lots of sign. So that's going to do it. Just got to fine-tune the ladder a little bit with some minor adjustments. Get the vine out here and a little food plot, and then let it go until opening day. He's got the reveal. He won't need to come back in here. It'll be perfect. So thanks again for following us along, and keep an eye on this. We'll see what happens. I got a funny feeling you're going to see some deer killed out of this stand this year.